Please welcome the chairman of WWE, Vince McMahon.
No chance!
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, you look good. You look good too. Okay, you can cut my music now. Alright. Got it. Cut my music, damn it! Hello everyone and welcome to this historic day in the WWE. As we come to you here live in the WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, and it is being live streamed live on the WWE network for just $9.99. Okay, so we're here to address a few of the problems that some people are having with the current state of WWE, which I don't get because everything in my company is perfect. Because I'm Vince McMahon, damn it! I'm always perfect! Now, before people ask why I'm talking in an Australian accent and dropping in and out of my crazy old man accent, well, it's because I just got back from having an amazing threesome with Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, and let's just say, I took those bitches down under, if you know what I mean. First off, we all know that WrestleMania is right around the corner, and it starts at the Royal Rumble event in 2 weeks' time. We have two huge title matches taking place at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. We have Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship, with Chris Jericho suspended in a shark cage. And no, we are not copying the TM61 versus Authors of Pain match from TakeOver Toronto. We're just doing this to promote our new Mattel playset. Buy our playset, bitch. And also, WWE champ AJ Styles will be defending his title against the greatest wrestler of all time, the greatest champion of all time, and my personal cash cow, John Cena. Now, a lot of people are worried that Roman Reigns and John Cena are going to win their titles at the Rumble, despite not having any actual reason why they deserve a title shot in the first place. Well, here's a spoiler for you. They're winning the belts at the Rumble. Ah, guys, stop it. Your cheers are infectious. As those two guys being the most loved superstars in the company and not being shoved down your throats on a constant basis, they will be main eventing WrestleMania this year, as they're really the only two guys we give a shit about. No one wants to see those indie darlings like Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins main event WrestleMania this year. Fuck that. They're all missing two important things. One, I didn't make him a star, so that hurts my incredibly inflated ego. And two, they don't have big muscles. And if there is one thing I, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, love, is big, bulging muscles. No homo. No homo. Also, we will be having our annual Royal Rumble match, which you can learn more about in our home video, The True Story of the Royal Rumble. Buy our Blu-ray, bitch. Anyway, a lot of people want a new star to win the Rumble this year, like Sami Zayn or Braun Strowman, or even a returning Finn Balor. But fuck that, we're just gonna keep him in the UK for a month. But don't worry, we hear your calls as always, but we don't give a shit what you think. So we are going to most likely have a part-timer that only wrestles 2 times a year, main event WrestleMania, and win the Royal Rumble. But unfortunately, our Hollywood writers do not know how to create new stars, so we're just going to lean on the support of old part-timers for as long as we can. Now, another issue I want to address is the apparent oversaturation of our product. Come on guys, oversaturation, oh please. We only have 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of SmackDown, 1 hour of NXT, 1 hour of Superstars and Main Event. Like anyone really watches those shows, am I right? 1 hour of 205 Live, a UK tournament, and 2 3-hour pay-per-views every other single month! I mean, that's nothing. But we have heard your voices and have decided to axe a couple of shows that no one really watches so we can make more free time for you guys. So we are sad to announce that SmackDown and NXT have been cancelled. I'm sorry, we can't have shows that are better than Raw. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. We need to make Raw the A show. You see, and that's another thing I want to address, is the whole SmackDown is better than Raw stuff. Why? Because they use storytelling and everyone gets used. Jesus Christ, it's not how you write a sports entertainment program. We're not wrestling. Remember guys, we're completely different. You're only allowed to focus on 4 guys at a time and not give a shit about anyone else on your program. It's been like that for the last 8 years, and my God, we're not changing anytime soon. And also the whole 3 hours is too long crap. We all know you will sit there and watch no matter how long our stuff is. And that's why I, Vince McMahon, have made Monday Night Raw 6 hours long. And we will be having a pay-per-view every single fucking week for 12 hours straight. Because no matter how much you whine and complain about how bad we're doing, you're still gonna sit there and watch our programming no matter what. You're still gonna buy our merchandise, and you will fall at my knees and accept me as your Lord and Savior. Because if you don't, well then, you're fired. That's right, pussies. I will fire you, and you won't even have to work at my company. Because at the end of the day, we own you. I mean, what are you gonna do? Leave us and go watch New Japan Pro Wrestling or Lucha Underground? People wouldn't leave us to watch that shit, right? Right?